Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we continued this town in the Marshlands for the Haunted Ruins update and found no Haunted Ruins at all so far, nor did we get the new trader, but we are kind of nearing the end, but we ran out of time in the recording of the last episode to play these last 3 points through. So I want to go ahead and do that. We only have one more order to turn in, so the rest of these 3 points otherwise will have to be gained through either reputation through resolve, or if I decide to turn in, say, one of these things for points. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to play it through for resolve. A Hungry Mistworm, Large Abandoned Cache, Coal Deposit, Copper, Leech Broodmothers, and Ancient Proto-Wheat, which is this guy. This needs a Forager's Camp. Luckily, we have one somewhere here. And luckily, it just finished its work, and we don't have anything else for it to do besides this, because I don't see any other points of interest on the edge of the map. So let's go ahead and move you down here. Let you get started on that. We have a road to put in here, of course, into this danger glade, and then we have this hungry mistworm to feed. We can feed it meat, bugs, or training gear. I'm not sure why we feed it. Why I need training gear, but whatever. Or we can give it tools, of course. Well, we have a lot of tools. We need to spend those. Let's give it bugs, since we have a lot of those. If we don't solve this within 10 minutes, there will be more, destroys all stored food, raw and cooked. And while we are working it, it will, dangerous and forbidden glade warnings are disabled, which is fine. We're not going to open another glade while this is on anyway. And also, cooked and raw food in the storage is just bringing at a rate of 5 items every 10 seconds. Oof. We're going to get a bonus to meat production. We don't have a trapper, but that's fine. Crystallized dew and eggs. And let's give you a couple of workers here. Wow, we have a lot of lizards. Go. And we might as well work some of these, too. We have the people for it. Let's do this out here. I don't know what's here, though. Luxury goods, fabric, bonus to clay that we don't have, bonus to stone that we do have. Let's go ahead and work that. Is the storm? People are unhappy because of this. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. We need to pull some loggers out here. You can move over here, though, and we'll pull 2 of them out. That works for me. High level of corruption. Let's put a couple people in the thing here to hose them down. Lizards, I think, since they like the warmth, or harpies too, and they actually get the production bonus. But I think we'll go with the lizards because we're not producing right now. We are spraying right now. The building choice: forum, monastery, tavern, or traverse camp. At this point, we're not going to do it. I know I lamented it the whole map, the whole town, including about a minute and a half ago. But we're not going to do it because we have this thing that we need to have leisure and ale. So that means the tavern. Actually, can we even get that? Let's double check that description of that order again. Have at least 22 villagers with the leisure need fulfilled. That means we need 2 more humans, because humans are the only ones that actually get the leisure need. Yeah. Religion and brawling, leisure and religion, brawling and cleanliness, and education. So humans are the only ones we can get from this. We only have 20 humans, so we cannot possibly get this one. But that doesn't mean we're not going to take a building to do it, because why not? Monastery is incense, which is religion and leisure, so that's a good option. The forum is leisure and education. That would satisfy humans and harpies. Also this, of course, bonus production yields. The monastery has the hostility reduction, which is not a bad idea. Humans, lizards, and humans. Or the tavern, which has humans, lizards, and harpies. I think we're going to do this one then. And plus 3 to global resolve. Yeah, let's do the tavern. I would take this in a heartbeat, except we're so close to the end, I'm not going to be able to pick that much meat up anyways. So we're just going to do the tavern, and we'll get that started right in here someplace. Like that, I think. And then, yeah. Let's also get a couple people working on this one, because we have enough tools. Pigment, wine, fabric, and flour. There we go. And you folks are still hauling bugs over. Okay. Well, we did have the game pause, so that makes some sense. I want to clear these trees in the middle, of course. And I'm going to put a storage in here also. Right in this area. Right in here someplace. What if we put it right there? And we put a road right through here. And then we have at least a couple of coal, at least a couple of copper here. Oh, copper. Clay. Copper yields clay. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's the bonus resource there. Scavenger camp needs to move. We have plenty of roots for you to root out. And eggs, too. Yep. So you might as well come down here. We could use a storage in this glade. Let's go with eggs, I think. And let's get 3 people to work in this. 1 of each. How about that? That sounds good to me. We have the ale being made, I think, as well as training gear. Actually, I didn't check and see if we even have a recipe for training gear. Let's see, products, consumables. We don't. That's fine. Ale, scribe. Ooh, I didn't set the limit on this one, though. That's not good. But I don't think there's that much pottery, but you can also use barrels. That's fine. And yes, grain alcohol, please. Let's save these limits again, because we just added this one, and maybe we added some other ones in the past. And, yeah, scribe, go to town. Path here. We can move that. It's fine. Stay there. We have a nice local, it has 1,007 charges. I don't know why it's 1,007. Maybe some bonuses or something. I'm not positive on that one. Is this done yet? Nope. 2.5 minutes. It's chewing through our food, but we have a lot of food, so we're okay. 4 people, 4 people. Oh, we can get this now. Take this one here for the 2 humans. Roots and leather versus... I would take the tools, but 2 humans gets this ability to possibly get this. So that's a good thing. The scribe... Where's the scribe at? I need to put people in it. It needs to be humans. There we go. Scrolls... I'm not going to make them yet. Simple tools, we don't want to make them here. So the 3 of you can all work on making ale. There we go. I forgot that before. And this should be done in 2 minutes, which will still be within the drizzle, which means that we can actually get this for maybe once. 30 random raw food. Yeah. Cornerstone. Prosperous archaeology. Opening caches. Gives +1 to global resolve for every 2 caches. And 1 to global resolve for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. Haven't bothered with that. +2 to herbs production. We haven't really bothered with that. We could get export specialization again. Let's take this one, just because I do have that herb garden. If we have another farm, we could, another farm plot, we could put that down. But we don't, so. Let's see, you all can move over here. Well, you can move over here. Let's put some more people in that. And also over here. And some more people in this. There we go. Hostility 5 now. That's fine. We have 14 people with leisure now. We have 30 bugs. We should delete the rest of these houses here and put in what we need. These temporary houses. We need 1 more human house, 3 more lizard houses, and 1 more harpy house. Okay. Lizard house here, here, here. Human house here. And a harpy house here. Build, build, build. Woodcutters need to move again. Should we try to get to another glade? We don't have the danger glade warnings now, but I know that these bigger ones are danger glades. We could do that. We already have a smithy, I think. Yeah, we already have a smithy. So we were going to reclaim this, salvage this. Do I have the people to put in here? No, let's wait until they're done. What about tools? What kind of tools? I have 7 tools. That's not going to be enough. I want to put a road out to this. Let's come out this way, I guess. And maybe down to that one. Could put a storage in here. That'd be a bad idea. 30 of some goods there. I think those vegetables. Is that coming from this? No. So these give, in addition to grain every shot, 40% chance for reed, 40% chance for herbs, 30% chance for oil, and 5% chance for amber. Do we want to punch into another glade? Why not? Let's move you folks over here then. Like that. And like this. And I'm not going to do the glade right this moment, I don't think, but I'll get them ready by doing the alt mode here. Just saying, hey, clear some trees. But you won't make it back down there. Nice. Our humans are happy. Harpies are happy. Lizards are not super happy yet. Everybody's housed but that last harpy, which is getting their house right now. Got 30 meat. Here we go. Zidani Stormfeather has arrived. I keep making packs of building materials that I shouldn't be making. I need to turn that off. Luxury goods, we can sell those. We can sell this. We can sell these. You can sell those. You can take all your gold, maybe. I want any of this? Not really at this point. It'd always be nice if when you right-clicked on this, if it matched, if it only took as much as it needed. To balance. Like if there's maybe a shift right-click or something would be kind of a nice thing. Let's see. Let's balance this out with some grain, maybe? Yeah, that works. I'll just take the money. Give me all your money. Let's turn off back to building materials. Clear Zidani. And let's look at the traders again just to see. No, no. Sure. No. Those are worth 0.53, so actually that's a good, kind of a good deal. 0.53 times 3 is 1.59 plus 0.4 is exactly 2, but it's not worth 2 amber to sell these things to a trader is not quite worth 2 amber because amber to get 2 amber would cost me at 250. So this is actually worth it. Doing the math. No. No. Okay. There we go. Is that done now? It is. Okay, good. So I just got to unload it now. We still have almost 500 food. To be fair, a lot of it is bugs and unprocessed vegetables. Did we ever get a pickled goods? We did get a pickled goods recipe. Let's turn that on. You can use any of these. Let's go over here and turn on water skins. Yeah, you can oil the water skins. That's fine. Let's just go into this and set the global limit on water skins. I don't know why I keep switching to ingredients. That's got to be a bug. That way they'll make water skins too sometimes. I think plank should be the highest priority here. Even like, oops, not like that. Like this. 210. Herbalist camp needs to move. There's mushrooms over there I see in the corner of my screen. So you can go up here then. I never put a storage in here. Oh, I intended to. Oopsie. Road, path, there, and then delete these ones here. And then let's put in a storage right here. Like that. This artisan, did we already have an artisan? I think we did. Oop, there's our win. Doesn't matter. We got a bunch of food stuffs. Let's see, we're 15 minutes in. Let's continue for just a moment longer. We could salvage this, I suppose, now. And then we can salvage this now. Woodcutters need to move. Let's pop that glade just to see what's in there, because I want to find a haunted ruin. That's kind of my goal here, is to try and find a haunted ruin. You are just bored. You can use vegetables as well, then, for the skewers. You're using bugs, right? Yes. Okay, good. Let's see what we got. Forgotten Temple of the Sun, medium abandoned cache, provisioner. Is that haunted? No, just really broken. Copper, coal, and meat. Okay. Let's work this then. A couple of you. Yeah, incense should be good there. Oh, we got a bunch more hammers now. Tools. Let's keep the goods again. And then we can send a couple people to work this too. Do we want it? Or do we not want it? Packs of provisions, flour, and barrels. I mean, packs of provisions would be good, but at this point, it doesn't matter. So we could salvage this too. Get some provisions and some leather. Scouts are idle and... Oops, I didn't start them, apparently, in the smithy. Oh, they see more bricks. Okay. The bricks are being made. Not there. Wait a minute, didn't I have a coat recipe? Okay. I do. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought that was grayed out for a moment there. Where's the bricks being made again? Here at the furnace. Oh, we're out of stone. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Interesting. Well, we haven't been collecting much stone. Only here at the mine from the coal. So it's not like we're getting that much. And the woodcutters, why don't you just widen this up a little bit here? That'll be fine. We didn't find any more fields, so we couldn't do another herbalist. We didn't get another haunted... We didn't find a haunted ruin at all, which is sad. But maybe we could try one more time. Like that. One of you can come over here. We're going to need to knock our hostility down. To continue this, though, all the way down to 3. Because we don't have complex food and services taken care of for everybody yet. Alright, so we need to back these folks out. There we go. Solve that problem. This order finally finished. Turn that in. Not that we need it now, but we did it. That's the important part. Everybody's still pretty happy. Humans are exceptionally happy. Even here in the storm. So we're doing a good job of satisfying them. The ale is certainly helping. If we had the training gear, we would have happier lizards and happier harpies. But we don't, so we don't. Everybody's housed in a species-appropriate house, so we get lots of bonus points for that. So we get this one and this one. Yeah. I don't know how much better I could do. Food, if we had jerky, we could keep everybody's happier, but I didn't actually make any jerky. I could have done the field kitchen. It made jerky there, as well as biscuits and pickled goods, but I never bothered putting it up. I should have once we had a decent source of bugs coming in, but I didn't. Oops. That would make them even happier. Pie and biscuits and skewers. Yeah. We're all happy now. We chewed through all of our wood? Oh, interesting. Okay. Back to work.
Yeah.
Let's go over here and do this for all of them. Or with all of them. Cornerstone. 40% more goods for every gained hub level. Interesting. 3 packs of provisions for every new villager. Sure. That'll give us a bunch of packs of provisions because it counts every villager you already have too. Unless they changed that since the last update. Or the last time I had it anyway. 4 people either way. Let's balance it out and do the harpies with 1 lizard. We can put up a couple more harpy houses then. Just 1 actually. And 1 lizard house. Some bugs. There. Might as well, since we're trying to find the haunted ruins. Leaking cauldron, no haunted ruins here. But we did, oh, there are still Caledon cauldrons. Somebody asked me if those were still in the game. Maybe it was Pete. And apparently they are. Medium abandoned cache, copper, coal, stone, mushrooms, and roots. Okay, so let's get somebody to work this. Minus 80% speed to food production. If we don't solve it in 10 minutes, destroys all planted crops and farm fields. And food tastes terrible. Minus 8 to global resolve. We'll take the stuff, of course, and let's get that to work here. Let's open this up a little bit more this way, and we'll take the road in that way, like so. Bliss Greybone. Yeah, so we didn't get the new trader. We didn't get to find any haunted ruins. None of that. All right, well, I'm not going to bother setting up this trader because we're just going to stop here. I could keep opening up Danger Glades to try and find, or Forbidden Glades, to try and find a haunted ruin, but we may never find one in this map. They're not guaranteed. But it would have been nice to have found one, since it was for this update. But that's okay. So, the next time we play, it'll be 2 weeks away. It will be the weekend before the Steam release of the game, and it will be on the patch that is going to be coming to Steam, or at least, you know, roughly the same patch that's coming to Steam at the time. And because of that, I believe we're going to start over again from scratch. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the first in this mini-series, but we're going to start over again from scratch so that all of the folks who may or may not have been watching, but who are going to now be exposed to the game for the first time here on or there on Steam, that they can kind of play along with and see along with the game as it goes from the beginning. So no updates, no upgrades. I mean, in the Citadel, no deeds completed, none of that. So we're gonna start from zero basically, and see how far we decide to go with it. It'll be definitely be a game that I keep playing as updates come, but I do plan on making it a bit of a let's play series as part of that release as well. So there'll be episodes scattered throughout the week. It won't be a solid thing if there's too many games and I'm trying to play at the same time, but it'll be a at least 2 to 3 episodes a week, I would say, and then just kind of playing through as we can. So thank you all for joining me for this mini series for the Haunted Ruins update, and I will see you all again in 2 weeks. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.